Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is February 6, 2014. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to start off with the usual S&P 500 E-mini futures. You'll see that the futures are trading higher by about 7.25 points right now to 1751.5 per contract. Decent little pop. It's been really all over the map, though. You can see how the futures have come back down. Now they're moving back up. So again, markets have been a little bit on the volatile side, which is pretty much nothing new. It's kind of what we've been seeing in this since really the middle of January. So again, be prepared for anything. Markets are really all over the map, and again, it makes for good day trading volatility, good day trading opportunities, and we'll see how it all plays out today. But right now, the futures are higher by about moving up even more now, moving up to around 8.75 points. So good little pop on the futures. They did give back a lot of the gains, and now they are moving back higher. So we're going to watch these closely, and we'll see where this market shakes out and plays out today. But there are a lot of stocks out here today. We're going to start off with Twitter. TWTR stock is getting roasted and toasted. I will have some gap levels for Twitter today. So come on over to the chat room. I'll give you some gap levels right around 9 o'clock in the morning. We will be looking to play this stock this morning. But Twitter closed yesterday at $66 a share, now trading at $51.31. So again, I will have some gap levels here for Twitter to play this morning. Come on over to the chat room. They will be posted up at 9 o'clock in the morning. Next stock I want to take a look at is Pandora. What you'll see here with Pandora is that the stock closed at $35.83. Today it's trading at $32.35. This is another equity I will have some levels for. So again, we're going to look to scalp trade this in the intraday stock chat today at 9 o'clock. So come on over to that. We do offer a 7-day free trial for those of you that want to test drive it. Come on over to the intraday stock chat at 9 o'clock in the morning. But either way you slice it or dice it, there's a pretty big fall for Pandora. Good little sell-off, but we do think we have some levels here that we'll see a bounce. Next stock up is Disney Corp. Disney right now closed at $71.76. It's trading up around $74. The stock is looking pretty strong right now. There's probably some minor resistance levels in here, but the big resistance level today for Disney would be all the way up around $79. Now, I don't expect the stock to get up there, but if it does, that's where you should expect it to stall out. Right now, it's upticking a little bit. You've gotten a 3.2 point bounce, which is a pretty big move for this stock. Again, the big level, in my opinion, is going to be all the way up to $79. So there's probably not a lot we could do in the way of Disney here, long or short. We're just going to leave this one alone. There could be intraday opportunities maybe in the middle of the afternoon, but nothing that I'm seeing right now. Next, I want to talk about SodaStream. SodaStream has caught a pretty big bid. This is on the back of some news, and we'll get to that news in a minute with Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, also with Coca-Cola. So we'll watch this one. We'll see how it all plays out. But right now, SodaStream is catching a big bid. It closed at $35.79, now trading above $40. I do have a gap resistance level for this one where we will look to short this stock. So again, we'll keep this one on the radar, but that one will be posted up in the chat room a little bit later. Let's take a look at GMCR since we did bring that up, and you'll see this stock is just roaring and soaring. It closed at $80.88. It's now trading at $100.14. Just a tremendous move for Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, and they signed a deal with Coca-Cola. They're going to do something, partnership or whatever it may be. Coca-Cola took a 10% stake. It's nothing you could do with GMCR. It's really just a very, very strong name. Coca-Cola is not doing a lot on the news, but it is up a little bit. If you take a look at the GMCR chart, I really think it should stall out here. I don't know if the stock has much more upside. Right now, when I calculated, I came up with $112.85. We're at $113. Did go to $130 yesterday after closing bell. So I really don't think there's going to be a lot more upside in the way of GMCR. So I would not be a buyer. Do not chase this thing here. If the stock got up to 91, if the stock got back up towards that double top of around 115, that may be a big resistance level. But like I said, already yesterday after the closing bell, it got to 130. So I really just don't see much more upside in GMCR here. but you know, you don't want to short it either because it's still a pretty strong move. Let's take a look at General Motors, ticker symbol GM. What you'll see here is the stock closed at $35.24. It is now trading at $33.74. $33.20 is a good level for a scalp, and then you have another level at $31.59. So two scalp levels for General Motors, $33.20 and then $31.59, $31.60 could be your second level for a scalp on General Motors. This stock has been hit though, no doubt about it, and that is a sign of the auto industry. But either way, GM is down. But watch those levels I gave you. Both levels are good for scalps. If you're asking what a scalp is just a quick day trade. You're in and out very quickly. You know, generally within 10 to 30 minutes. Sometimes you'll be in a little bit longer, but that's what a scalp is. Just a quick day trade. Let's take a look at Yelp. Yelp, I believe, had some news. I'm not sure what it is, but the stock closed at $77.95. It's trading at $81.36. Hard to make too much out of this. The all-time high on this stock, I believe, was around $84 a share. So it could get there. I mean, that's a possibility. But its big upside right now would be about around the $90 level. So there's not much we could do with Yelp at the moment. So we're going to leave that there. Looking over at gold and looking at oil today, the gold market, believe it or not, is trading higher by about $5. So that's right around $12.62 an ounce. Let's take a look at the GLD this morning, see what that's telling us or doing. GLD is right back up to that 121.69. Gold just remains in a choppy sideways range. Its max upside right now is around 122.67. So again, it looks like it's just starting to just form a base and consolidate in that range. So don't expect a whole lot more upside in gold, but nonetheless, it looks like it's just making a sideways pattern at the moment. Let's take a look at oil this morning. Light sweet crude is what we trade here in the United States, what we use for our energy production. That is higher by 75 cents to 98.08. We're going to go to the USO, which is a good proxy for trading light sweet crude. That's trading around 35.03. Believe it or not, the USO has upside to around 35.80. 35.80 is its daily chart resistance point at the moment. But nothing wrong here. It's probably just going to trade in a range. It's nothing terrible, nothing great. I would not look to do anything really with oil at the moment. It's holding pretty steady at the moment. There's a lot of storms in the Northeast. That's also probably helping natural gas as well, and more storms on the way. So again, petroleum products are being used, and that's how you have to view this one at the moment. The institutional traders are not going to let oil down when you have all this hectic weather or cold weather that's out there. All right, I think I've covered everything that I wanted to get to today. Again, we're going to have quite a few gap plays in the morning, so come on over if you want to try them out. And as usual, we'll have other plays as well in the intraday stock chat. With that said, everybody, have a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.